This is the Memorial Blowing of Trumpets, 1988, Part 2, by the Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
All who belong to my body of supreme rulers, my spirit is in you. And when my spirit is operating in you, how can you hide from me? I know my spirit, so I try the spirit with the spirit. And if you have my spirit in you, all you have to do is try the next spirit with your spirit. And you'll know if you're of my spirit, because you know if my spirit is operating in you. You can't fool one of us. We pray for you and hope you come around, but you don't fool us. I want you to know that. You can't fool me. And you can't fool one of my disciples. You only fool yourself. We act like you can fool us praying for you. We hope you'll quit pretending and come on and receive the truth. Praise God. Every one of you that have received my name and received me, you are already saved. Now, one who has not received me and have not received my name, we praying for you. But you can't fool us. Just like you can see us, we see you too. We looking at each other. I got my eye on you and everything you do. Sovereign.
Sovereign, supreme, and...
Hold it. Hold it. They must want me to look up supreme. Go check out supreme for a second. They must want me to just keep on telling me, Memorial Blowing the Trumpets, keep saying, we must come to understand that we are supreme. Every year, we must remember that we are supreme. Frankly, we should remember all through the year. And never forget that we are supreme. This kind of message coming to a people who have always thought they were nothing is sometimes difficult to take, difficult to receive. It requires quite an adjustment to have been brainwashed to believe that you are less than nothing. And then for me to come and tell you, you are supreme. And let's see what supreme is. This is what I'm telling you that you are. Read.
Supreme, highest in rank or authority. Paramount, sovereign, chief, of the highest quality, degree, character, etc. Greatest, utmost, or extreme. Last or final, ultimate.
You are the ultimate. Memorial Blowing of Trumpets is designed to teach you and cause you to remember that you are supreme, highest in authority, the ultimate. first in rank. No one can even come up to your shoes beneath your feet. They're only fit for you to walk on. I don't mean that abusively. I mean that spiritually. I mean in terms of measuring rulership. All other nations, their rulership is in the dirt. It's on the dirt level. It's sordid, dirty, unclean, unjust, filthy, immoral, evil, and wicked, adulterous, hatred, full of enmity. That's how the rulership of the world is. All the nations of the world, that's what it means spiritually, that they are beneath our feet. Because that's where they are already. But I am come to cause you to remember the memorial blowing of trumpets, that here is a monument designed to cause you to take notice of and remember that you are supreme. Supreme ruler, supreme power, supreme in authority. The ultimate. I mean, my Lord, the ultimate? That means something to me. I mean, some of you looking kind of strange. I mean, child, turn to ultimate, because I like harmony. I like to make sure we're on the same level of thinking. See, I'm getting off up here, and some of you don't seem to be getting off. I get off on ultimate, especially when I look at you and know that you are the ultimate. My God, I can hardly stand it. I can hardly stand touching you, because every time I touch you, I know I'm touching the ultimate. Every time I look at you, I know I'm looking at the ultimate. I can hardly stand it walking around here among all of the ultimate. Woo, child. Bring them on up so we can communicate. Ultimate.
Ultimate, last, furthest, or farthest, ending a process or series, maximum, decisive or conclusive, highest, not subsidiary, basic, fundamental, representing a limit beyond which further progress as an investigation or analysis is impossible.
I'm here to cause you to reach a limit beyond which it is impossible for anyone else to approach. Go on, child.
Ultimate, final, total, the final point, final result, a fundamental fact or principle, having come to an end. That's it, sir.
Good gracious, good gracious. You are the ultimate. The final point. Sovereign, honey, take me back. Take me back. Take me back, dear Yahweh, to the place where I first received you. Come on. Sovereign.
Sovereign, supreme as power.
Supreme as power.
Greatest.
Yes. Greatest.
Greatest in degree.
Greatest in degree.
Being superior to all others.
Now listen to what that is teaching you. Yahweh University? You are the greatest, superior to all others. You already are. You are superior to all others. Praise God. How many attend Yahweh University? Yeah, that's right. That's right, see? I thought some of y'all were going to trick off on that one. You certainly are in Yahweh University. Ever learning, coming closer to Yahweh. You don't have to go back and come out your mother's womb and force her to come to Yahweh. You have chosen yourself to come and be here and be born again. What a blessing. Sovereign, honey.
Sovereign, having independent and self-governing power.
Hold it. Listen to it. Do you need permission from other people to do this? What did I tell you earlier? Did I not say to you almost in the beginning of my lecture that you don't need permission to come to power? That when you receive certain knowledge, you will automatically be in power? That you will come to the point of supreme rulership is unavoidable, unstoppable? There's nothing anyone can do about it? Because see, this is the state of mind we're talking about. Huh? We're talking about an attitude. We're talking about changing your mental frame of reference from negative to positive, from low to high, from the outside to the inside, from down to up, inferior to supreme, superior, from bad to good. These are among the things that's happening to you. Lifted on high, above all nations. What a blessing. It's a turn on to hear this kind of knowledge. I'm happy for all of you that always felt good about yourself. But see, you never felt this good about yourself. No, you're afraid to believe you are superior to all others. Oh, yes. You've always felt somebody else was better than you. Yes. You felt you were good at a lot of stuff, but you always felt there's somebody better than you. You always felt there was somebody of a higher degree than yourself. I said you always did think that. So it has to make you feel good to discover that you are supreme. Now all you have to do is come to be. Fulfill your destiny. That's all. Fulfill your destiny as the supreme power, supreme ruler, the greatest, the sovereign. What a joy to hear this. All that you achieved in life, now you can understand why you were able to overcome such great odds. You faced so many odds and obstacles in your life, and you overcame obstacles. Some people set themselves up before you just as an obstacle in your path for progress, and they act like they were God over your life. People act like they're God over your destiny. And you had to overcome all those pitfalls and troubles of those who would be God but are not. Yes. And you overcame anyway. No matter what they put in front of you, you climbed up over it. Put something wide, you found your way around it. They put it out deep, you went under it anyway. I congratulate you. And you didn't know you could do it. I'm here to tell you now that you can. Come on up to Yahweh, Most High. Come on up to Yahweh, the Sovereign. Come on up and be the true family of the Mighty One, Yahweh, the Sovereign, the Supreme, the Ultimate. That's what memorial blowing of trumpets is about. Remember. Yes, sovereign.
Sovereign. Having independent and self-governing power, status.
Self-governing. Independent. Memorial blowing of trumpets tells us we must be independent from all people, depending only on Yahweh, creator of all things, independent, self-sufficient. Now, those who don't want you to be independent will try to prevent you from being so, and they can only do that when you lack the knowledge of Yahweh. When you lack the knowledge surrounding memorial blowing of trumpets. The knowledge of the memorial blowing of trumpets forces you to be independent. Turn to independent. It's the opposite of dependent. Turn to dependent. This is our condition in America. Let's look at our condition and then look at the opposite of our condition. Here is the way you are. Here's the way I find you in America. Dependent on other people. Dependent on other nations for all of your food, clothing, shelter, needs, technology, comforts, education, politics, money, society, spirituality, everything there is, you depend on other nations. Dependent, read.
Dependent. Depending on someone or something else for aid, support, etc.
Isn't that pitiful? All who call themselves our leaders have a dependent mentality. When they stand up before the world as our leaders, they only seek to lead us to a greater continuing state of dependency, where we are brainwashed to look to others, other people, other nations, to aid us. They want affirmative action programs. They want grants. They want to write grants from Whitey. They want subsistence from Whitey. Their whole brain is fixed like that. They can't help it. And the white man has programmed us to think we are brilliant if we can write a grant and a proposal to him for a few crumbs instead of using our genius to be independent. We don't have enough sense to go in and get the crumbs and make a cake out of it. Melt the stuff down, put it in a big pot, stir you up a new cake and cook it and fix it and own the whole thing. Leaders just lead us to just be straight up and down dependent. Period. And after all the grant money runs out, everybody's broke as usual. Business as usual. What's the new title? Let's go to Washington. If they changed from Title VI to Title VII. They don't call it Title VII now, they call it Title VIII. Now they have new stuff coming from HUD. Bud and Bud. That's the way I find you in America. Looking for aid from other nations. Looking for jobs. We don't ever, no leadership nor us, ever think of independence where we create the job and create the system to support what we do. And if we come up with something, we want it all for ourselves. We want the whole thing ourselves. Leave the brothers out. Leave the sisters out. I just want to get rich from the brothers, get rich from the sisters, but I don't want to help the sisters have nothing. Because if I did, what I have, I would teach them how to have it up front and share it up front. That's what I do. Some people get upset with me because I teach you how to be independent. I show you. See, my life demonstrates how to do that. I demonstrate it. I demonstrate it because not one of you are capable and never will be capable to pay me as Chief Executive Officer of the nation of Yahweh. It's impossible for you to pay me for what I'm doing. You'll never have enough money to pay me for what I'm doing, for your mentality, your spirituality, your supremacy, your sovereignty, your power, your independence, self-sufficiency. You can't pay me. Life, eternal, supreme, rulership. You can't pay me for this. Take you out of dark, put you in light forever, resurrect you from a grave of shame to a height of glory, to be worshipped forever. You're going to rule with the people being happy about it. Where other nations rule through the barrel of a gun, military aircraft and bombs, we are going to rule through our sovereignty of intellect. Our benevolence, not our malevolent, what do they call it, malevolent? We're not malevolent, but benevolent. That's how we're going to rule through our eleemosynary characteristic, where we're all for one and one for all, where whatever I create, I share it. I have a bowl, I give you half the bowl. I don't want nothing for myself. That's why I don't take a salad. I don't take one. Everything I create is in my brother's pockets. And I won't allow it to be any other way. I know to some of you it looks like I'm rich. Of course I am. Of course I'm rich. What do you want me to say? I'm poor? You'd be dumb to follow me and I'm poor. Of course I'm rich. I know your poverty of mind, but you're rich too. I know your trials, your tribulations, and your poverty of mind. But in reality, you are rich. Whatever you see me in belongs to you. Whatever I wear comes from you and belongs to you. Anything I have on is your national treasure. That's right. How much is this ring worth? There's only one like it on the planet, this one. This is the only one. It's fabulous. But God should have on something fabulous. Most fabulous. It's your inheritance. You don't want a poor God, do you? You want a poverty-stricken God? You don't want a dumb God. That's what y'all been following for 434 years, dummies. That's why you're in poverty, because you follow dummies. Thieves and robbers. I'm not a thief. I'm not a robber. Everything you have, I give to you. Everything I have is yours. And I have hundreds and thousands of witnesses that is so. That's what makes me great. Is because all that I create belongs to you. I'm teaching you how to live. When you learn how to live, you'll live like me. Do I look pretty rich to you? Huh? Well, you can be just this rich if you give like I give. If you want to take and get, you got problems. I'm telling you, you got problems. If you don't know it yet, you'll find out. Some of you already found out. That's why you come giving. You find out it's better to give than to try to get. Yes, it is. It's better to give than to try to receive. Fix everything up where you receive it all. Oh, no. Oh, no. You won't do it in my kingdom. You can do it out there among the devils, and I think that's wonderful. Go do it. But you won't do it here. Period. Try it, I'll slap you down, because I'm the lion of the tribe of Judah. Get down, lion, down, boy. Get down. Every now and then some of y'all raise up and get to try to roar. All you doing is meowing. Down, boy. Slap the little cats in place. You wait till you grow up with the right stuff inside your head. You'll be all right. You're not the king of the jungle yet. Isn't Yahweh wonderful? Sovereign. How many are glad that we just didn't come in and blow a trumpet and walk out? Blow a horn, I mean, Aren't you glad we didn't just blow a horn and walk out? Is this rich or not? I mean, how much is it worth to you to find out that you are sovereign, the supreme ruler with power to rule forever, chosen to be royal, chosen to be royal priesthood, chosen to be a peculiar people, chosen to be a royal priesthood, chosen to be high above everybody, chosen to be a holy nation, chosen. Woo! I mean, by God, Yahweh himself. How much is that worth? And then I give you the power to become the sons of God, Yahweh. Just like I'm a son, I'm giving you power to be just like me. I don't worry about you being me. You can't threaten me. You'll never know enough. You'll always be learning. You can't know enough to threaten me. I'm in control of all things. I'll let you have a lot of leeway and let you think you're running up. I give you a long rope. You get to run at full speed. I'll jerk on it and let you know it's somebody that's controlling you. Hey there, boy. Something on the other end of that rope. Me. See, smart dogs, they run out and test that rope. See how far they can go? And they be bad up to the end of that rope. I mean, they run like you have never seen. And then they jump like the rope is going to take them back, but they've already put on a lot of brakes. They know where the end of that rope is. Sovereign. Memorial blowing of trumpets teaches us sovereignty. Yes.
Sovereign, having independent and self-governing power.
Independent, that's where we studied, right? Independent. We studied dependent. Dependent. Come on, back to dependent. Yeah.